everyone, thanks for joining me right here on Jenny Clyde Actual Speaking. I am Jennifer Clyde. Welcome. Now today is time for lesson 42, and today's topic is eyesight, also known as vision. I'm sure that many of you out there have almost perfect vision. I don't have very good vision. I actually wear contacts right now. I've been wearing contacts for many years. I think I might even get LASIK surgery. Now many of you may wear glasses, wear contact lenses, or have also gotten LASIK surgery to correct your vision. So LASIK surgery is, of course, surgery used to correct vision, especially in people who have nearsightedness, farsightedness, and also astigmatism. Now that's when everything is a blur. Of course, LASIK surgery or vision correction surgeries, they do have a lot of benefits, but also a lot of the downsides as well, the negative effects as well. So we'll be talking about the good points and the bad points. We'll also practice ways to talk about whether you wear contacts or glasses, where you go to get contacts and glasses, or if you have very good vision. Are you ready? Let's get started. Get ready for our first segment, which is time for warm-up. We'll be brainstorming some cues all together. Now, today we are talking about eyesight, or vision, right? So, now let's practice with the 5 W's and how with these questions. The first W question is, of course, who? So, who do you go to in order to get your eyes checked or tested? We often have our eyes checked, our eyes tested. It means to have our vision checked, right? So, how often do you go? But who do you go to would be the first question. Our WHO, our first W question is, who do you go to get your eyes checked or tested? Now, moving on to our next 2 question is, who in your family has bad vision, okay? So, you could have good vision or bad vision, okay? Which means you have good eyesight or bad eyesight. But does anybody in your family, does any one of your family members have bad eyesight or bad vision? Think about that. And our next 2 question is, who do you take after in terms of vision? Now, take after means what? Take after. Say, for example, when we talk about our looks, you may say, oh, I take after my father, which means you look very much like your father, or you may have a personality very similar to your father's personalities. But we're talking about vision in terms of vision. So, if somebody has good eyesight, say for example your mom or dad, if you have good eyesight, you take after your mom who has good eyesight. Let's say for example, if your father has bad vision or bad eyesight, and if you have bad eyesight too, then you would say, I take after my father in terms of vision. We both have bad vision. Okay? And moving on to our what question, what do you wear? Now, do you wear glasses? Do you wear contacts or neither? In this case, this would mean you have pretty good vision. You don't need to wear glasses or contacts. But keep in mind, glasses, it is a pair of glasses and also with contacts as well. It's not just contact. You wear contact lenses on both of your eyes, so you would say contact lenses or contacts. Okay? Moving on. What is your eyeglass or contact lens prescription? That's right. We all have prescription glasses or contacts if we don't have good vision. So think about your eyeglass or contact lens prescription. Moving on, what kinds of glasses or contacts do you wear? Okay, we wear glasses, we wear contact lenses. So what kinds of or what types of glasses or contacts do you wear? Here are a few examples. Now, if you wear contacts, do you wear colored contacts? We call it colored in Korean. Now, colored contacts or disposable contacts. I actually wear disposable contacts. Now, disposable means what? Dispose means to throw away. And if it's disposable, you're able to dispose it, which means you are able to wear it once perhaps, or for a week, and then throw them away. So it's like a one-day, I think we call them one-day contacts in Korea. You would call them disposable contacts. You would wear them once and then throw them out, okay? They're disposable contacts. Now, do you wear prescription contacts or glasses? Prescription glasses means that you have bad eyesight. You need prescription glasses or contacts in order to see. What about reading glasses? That's right, as we all age, most of us have to wear reading glasses because we start doing this. We can't see, right? So in that case, you have to wear reading glasses, also called bifocals. We'll be taking a look at these expressions and these phrases and words, vocab, and today's actual talk expressions later on. Let's continue brainstorming. Our next what question is, what kinds of eye problems or injuries have you had in the past? Did you ever hurt your eye? Or did you ever just have some kind of problems or injuries? Did you ever hurt your eye or eyes? So you can talk about that. Now let's focus on when. A when question. When did you start to wear glasses or contacts? Let's say, for example, I had pretty bad vision since I was in high school, I think. But I didn't have to wear glasses. But I think when I started to go to university, so in my college years, that is when I started to wear contacts. And of course, glasses at home. Nowhere else but home. Moving on. When was the last time you had your vision checked? Now, here, you don't say I checked my eyes. The correct way to say it, I had my eyes checked or I had my vision checked because somebody else is checking your vision for you. So you would say, the last time I had my vision checked was so-and-so. So think about that one question. And also, when did you get LASIK surgery? So if you got any kind of vision correction surgery, such as LASIK, yeah, you can talk about that as well. The pronunciation of LASIK here is LASIK. It's not a Z sound, but a rather S sound, okay? It's a strong S, LASIK, LASIK surgery. When did you get LASIK surgery? Now, where did you get the surgery done? This is if you got LASIK surgery or any other kind of vision correction surgery. Also, where do you usually go to purchase or buy new glasses or contacts? So where do you go? Do you go to a nearby, I don't know, optician? Where do you go? An optical? No, think about where you usually go to buy glasses or contacts. And also, why do you prefer glasses to contacts? And vice versa. Now, vice versa, you all know, this means the opposite. So here, I first asked you, why do you prefer glasses to contacts? Meaning, why do you like to wear glasses? Why do you like glasses better than contacts and the other way around? So ask yourself that question as well. Now, why have you not gotten any type of vision correction surgery? So why didn't you get any LASIK surgery or any type of vision correction surgery? Now, to tell you a bit about myself, I did mention in the beginning, of course, there are lots of benefits. You can see instantly. They say that it hardly even hurts. Of course, I'm sure it hurts, but there are many benefits as to LASIK surgery or many vision correction surgeries, but there are side effects as well. The reason I didn't get any kind of vision correction surgery, it was because I was afraid of the side effects. But anyhow, yeah, you can have your own reasons. Moving on to our last category, our how question. We have 2 for you. How good or bad is your eyesight or vision? That's a very simple question, right? How good is your vision? How bad is your vision? So try answering that question. And also, how often do you get your eyes checked or tested would be our last how question. So once again, now pay attention to this. How often do you get your eyes checked? How often do you check your eyes would not be the correct way to ask. How often do you get your eyes checked or tested by somebody else? Okay, so we're done brainstorming with our wonderful cues, our 5 W's and how questions. So other than these questions, ask yourself some more questions, your partner some more questions, and brainstorm together. Well then, let's now move on and listen to today's actual talk.
had such a busy day today. I gotta go see the optometrist.
Really? I thought you had perfect vision.
Well, no, I'm wearing contacts.
Ah, you little liar.
No, you never asked me if I had good eyesight or bad eyesight.
Yeah. So you don't wear glasses because?
I think just for convenience. Like on hot summer days when I wear glasses, it gets all sweaty and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I like to wear contacts and I just stick with them. So I wear
And there's that old expression: do men make passes at women who wear glasses?
That's true. I don't think that really applies today, though.
Well, not so much. I guess.
So much,
yeah. Glasses are cool now.
Yeah, they're like an accessory.
Yeah.
But do you have good eyes? Are you wearing contacts?
No, actually, I'm not. I got LASIK about 10 years ago.
Oh.
But when I was a kid, I couldn't see anything. I was in Little League.
Okay.
And I was on the best team in the conference, and I was the worst player on the team because I couldn't see the ball. You know, the ball would come, and I would just close my eyes and swing and hope for the best, and strike three. So it wasn't until about 6 months after the season ended, 6 months later, that my parents realized when I was in school, oh, I guess he needs glasses. He can't see the board.
Oh, okay.
And then I could see.
Oh, so it's your vision. You could have been a really great baseball player.
I don't know. But I did have these huge, old, very shameful glasses for many years.
I think back then that's what they looked
And then started wearing contacts in college.
And then you got LASIK.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
I love being able to wake up and just see.
Do you have 20/20 vision now then?
I have really good vision. I'm kind of starting to get to the point where I need to hold the book out a little further, but
that comes with age.
or we're looking at computer screens too much.
That's true. My eyesight gets so blurry after I look at the computer screen for too long, and we have to these days because everything's done on a computer. So I think it's good to take a rest when you're on the computer and working and kind of do these eye exercises.
Yeah, well, let's look off into the distance then.
Welcome back, everyone. Did you listen carefully to today's talk between Peter and Rachel? So what did they say? Rachel, does she wear glasses, contacts? Does she have good eyesight or bad eyesight? That's right. She does not have good eyesight. So she has bad vision, and thus she wears contacts. She prefers to wear contacts to glasses. And also, Peter said that he once used to have very bad vision. This was when he was a lot younger, that he did get LASIK surgery or vision correction surgery when he was in college. So since then, he doesn't wear glasses nor contacts. Let's check it out together. All right, Rachel begins by asking, I had such a busy day today. Why? Because she went somewhere. She said, I had to go see the optometrist. Optometrist. This may look like a very difficult word, but it's good to know it, everyone. Now, opt. In the front, opticals, optician, optometrist, ophthalmology. They all have to do with our eyes, okay? So an optometrist is a professional. They're often trained and they're licensed to test your eyes, to check your eyes, and also they can prescribe spectacles, meaning glasses or contacts. So that would be an optometrist. They're sometimes even called opticians, okay? So keep that in mind. There is a more difficult word, as I mentioned, ophthalmologist. Now, ophthalmologists are licensed. They are professionals. Now, they are those that are trained to examine your eyes, and also they can do surgery, okay? So an optometrist is someone that does not necessarily do surgery, but they can prescribe eyeglasses or contacts, whereas an ophthalmologist actually does surgery on your eyes, okay? Keep that in mind. Anyhow, now, Peter says, really, I thought you had perfect vision. She's saying she went to see someone because of her eyes, because of her vision. He said, I thought you had perfect vision. Good vision is good vision, but perfect vision is what? 100% perfect. Perfect. Completely good. And she says, no, I'm wearing contacts. So she's talking about how she wears contact lenses. Now, contacts. In Korean, I think we say 렌즈, 렌즈. We don't say 콘택트. 저 렌즈 끼어요, right? You don't say 저 콘택트 끼어요. But actually, in English, it's the opposite. We say, I wear contacts. You never say, I wear lenses. Never will you say that. But if you want to say lenses, put it together with contacts. Say contact lenses. At the S, at the end on lens. But if you just want to say contacts, at the S right here, contacts. I wear contacts. I wear contacts, or I wear contact lenses. One more time. I wear contact lenses. And then Peter says, you little liar. Now, this is kind of a joke because he did not know that she wore contacts. So he said, hey, you little liar. You kept it a secret. And she says, no, you never asked me if I had good eyesight or bad eyesight. So pay attention to good eyesight and bad eyesight. You can also say good vision or bad vision. So he says, so you don't wear glasses because, and he's asking, and she says, well, just for convenience. Just for convenience. I don't wear glasses. I wear contacts just for convenience. It's more comfortable. It's more convenient. And she explains, on hot summer days, when I wear glasses, it gets all sweaty. So I like to wear contacts. For those of you that wear glasses, I'm sure you understand. When you're sweating on hot summer days, your face starts to sweat and your glasses, they slide down your nose. So she says, when I get all sweaty, it gets all sweaty, okay? So she likes to wear contacts. And she says, and I just stuck with them, so I wear contacts every day. Now, the them here is what? Contact lenses and stuck with something. To stick with something means to continue doing something. Continue to choose one thing. You're stuck to it, which means it's your decision. So she says, I just stuck with them. I just decided to wear contacts, okay? And then Peter says, and there's that old expression, okay? Do men make passes at women who wear glasses? This is kind of an old thing. It's very old, but I guess long, long time ago, men did not really like women who wore glasses. So he's just joking once again. And she says, I don't think that really applies today, though. Which means I don't think people really care whether women wear glasses or not. Anyhow, they continue the conversation, and Peter says, well, glasses are cool now, okay? They're very stylish. They're cool. And yeah, Rachel says, yes, they are like an accessory. Accessory is the wrong pronunciation. Accessory. The stress goes right there. So it's accessory. Accessory. And then she asks, are you wearing contacts? Are you wearing contact lenses? And he said, no, actually, I'm not. I got LASIK about 10 years ago. Now, notice he didn't say LASIK surgery. You can take the surgery out if you want. You can say, I got LASIK, or I got LASIK surgery. But when did he get it? 10 years ago. And he tells his story. But when I was a kid, when I was little, I couldn't see anything. I could not see anything, which means I was blind as a bat. I had very bad vision. I was in Little League. So perhaps he was playing baseball on a Little League team, and he was the worst player on the team. Why? Because I couldn't see the ball. Now, he did mention I couldn't see anything. So when he was playing baseball as a little boy, he couldn't see the ball. So he was the worst player. Moving on. The ball would come. The ball would come my way, and I would just close my eyes and swing and hope for the best. And he says, and strike three. So he's just basically telling a story about what happened when he was little. Now, when you hear these kinds of stories, try to imagine Now draw a picture in your head and try to imagine what's happening. So now the ball would come, the ball's coming my way, and he would just close his eyes. He shut his eyes, and with his eyes closed, he swung his bat. I would swing and hope for the best, meaning I hope I hit the ball and swing. But then again, strike three and strike three. Anyhow, moving on. So 6 months later, he says, my parents realized, oh, I guess he needs glasses. He can't see the board. The board meaning the blackboard in class. And then he also talks about his glasses. I had these huge, old, very shameful glasses for many years. So he wore glasses. He had glasses for many years. And I started wearing contacts when? In college. That's when I started to wear contacts. I started wearing contacts in my 20s. In high school, in college, okay? Moving on. And then she says, and then you got LASIK. I'm thinking of doing it, okay? Basically, she's saying, I'm thinking of getting LASIK myself, getting it done. And he says, I love being able to wake and just see. That's right. They say it's most wonderful to wake up in the morning and to be able to see everything. Whereas the first thing you reach for are your glasses. That's what I do in the morning. And then she asks, do you have 20/20 vision? Now, keep this in mind. It's very, very important. In the beginning, we talked about having perfect vision, right? Remember, Peter said, I thought you had perfect vision. Perfect vision means having 20/20 vision. So she asks, do you have 20/20 vision now then? And then Peter says, I have really good vision. Not perfect, not 20/20 vision, but I have really good vision. I'm kind of starting to get to the point where I need to hold the book out a little further. So hold something out means what? Now imagine. Now hold the book. Say for example, I'm holding a book. So he's saying I'm starting to hold the book out a little further. Hold the book in, hold the book out. So he's doing this little by little. Oh, I can't see, I can't see, I can't see. So he's telling her that that is what is happening. And she says that comes with age. Okay, that comes with age. It's normal. It's natural. It comes with age, meaning as we get older, it happens. My eyes get so blurry when I look at the computer screen for too long. Blurry is what? It's not very clear. If you can't see something clearly, you can say, oh, everything looks so blurry. It is a blur. So she says, so I think it's good to take a rest when you are on the computer working and do eye exercises. And of course, Peter ends by saying, well, let's look off into the distance. Look off or look into the distance, meaning look far away. Look at something far away. They say it's very important, especially if you work on the computer for so long, you're stressing your eyes, and it's very, very bad for your eyes. So you should often take breaks and kind of look away into a far distance, meaning look off into the distance, all right? So everyone remember, if you happen to work on your computer for a long time, take a few breaks and look off into the distance. Okay, here is the actual talk dialogue one more time with the subtitles.
I had such a busy day today. I had to go see the optometrist.
Really? I thought you had perfect vision.
Well, no, I'm wearing contacts.
You little liar.
No, you never asked me if I had good eyesight or bad eyesight.
Yeah. So you don't wear glasses because?
I think just for convenience. Like on hot summer days when I wear glasses, it gets all sweaty and stuff like that. So I like to wear contacts and I just stuck with them. So I wear
and there's that old expression: do men make passes at women who wear glasses?
That's true. I don't think that really applies today though.
Well, not so much. I guess.
So much,
Yeah. Glasses are cool now.
Yeah, they're like an accessory.
Yeah.
But do you have good eyes? Are you wearing contacts?
No, actually, I'm not. I got LASIK about 10 years ago.
Oh.
But when I was a kid, I couldn't see anything. I was in Little League.
Okay.
And I was on the best team in the conference, and I was the worst player on the team because I couldn't see the ball. You know, the ball would come, and I would just close my eyes and swing and hope for the best. And strike three. So it wasn't until about 6 months after the season ended, 6 months later, that my parents realized when I was in school, oh, I guess he needs glasses. He can't see the board.
Oh, okay.
And then I could see.
Oh, so it's your vision. You could have been a really great baseball player.
I don't know. But I did have these huge, old, very shameful glasses for many years.
I think back then that's what they looked
And then started wearing contacts in college.
And then you got LASIK.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
I love being able to wake up and just see.
Do you have 20/20 vision now then?
I have really good vision. I'm kind of starting to get to the point where I need to, hold the book out a little further, but
that comes with age.
or we're looking at computer screens too much.
That's true. My eyesight gets so blurry after I look at the computer screen for too long, and we have to these days because everything's done on a computer. So I think it's good to take a rest when you're on the computer working and kind of do these eye exercises.
Yeah, well, let's look off into the distance then.
Here we go with today's actual talk expressions. Once again, we are talking about eyesight, vision that is. We briefly talked about wearing contacts, contact lenses, glasses, or having pretty good vision, or even perfect vision, which we also call 20/20 vision. So let's take a look. Now here are some ways to talk about good and bad vision. Okay, so this applies to all of you out there. Now you can say I have perfect or I have 20/20 vision. These mean the same. It means you have very, very good eyesight. So if you don't wear glasses or if you got some sort of vision correction surgery and you can see very well, you can say I have perfect vision. I have 20/20 vision. Say for example, if you're wondering what 20/20 is, I'll give you an example. 20/20 here means you can see what you should see or what other people see at 20 feet away, what you should see at 20 feet away. If you have really, really bad vision, for example, you can say you have 200 vision, okay? What does this mean? Now, other people can see this at 200 feet away, which means from very far away, but you can see it 20 feet close to it. So you have to get this close to see it when normal vision people can see it from this far away. Now you get an idea? That is 20/20, okay? So this is what you can see, and this is the distance in which everyone else can see who have good vision. So I hope you're not confused with this. Anyhow, the point is, if you have really good vision, say I have perfect vision or I have 20/20 vision. Moving on, I'm legally blind or I'm as blind as a bat. In this case, you can even say I have 2200 vision, okay? So this is if you have really, really bad vision, bad eyesight, I'm legally blind. It's kind of a joking way of saying I have terrible eyesight. You can say I'm as blind as a bat. I can't see. Bats can't see well. I can't see as much as they can. Moving on, I'm nearsighted, short-sighted, or myopic. These are all same meanings. Nearsighted, short-sighted, what is it? Near, short, which means you can see things up close, okay? But you cannot see things that are far away, okay? So to see things far away, you need to wear contacts or glasses. And the opposite would be I'm farsighted, long-sighted, or hyperopic, which means you can't see close things, but you can see far away things, okay? All right, let's move on. Now, I started to wear reading glasses or bifocals about 15 years ago. I explained to you, reading glasses are glasses you wear when you read books or the newspaper, when you read something, but bifocals, by itself means two, right? Bi, two, and focals. So bifocals are glasses. I think a lot of senior citizens tend to wear them. They have two parts or 2 points. One lens or part of a lens that is for near and the other for far things, okay? So those are bifocals, okay? So you can say I started to wear glasses, contacts, reading glasses, bifocals, when? 15 years ago. Another one, since the surgery, I have had crystal clear your vision. Now this time we're talking about vision correction surgeries, such as LASIK surgery. So since I got the surgery, I have crystal clear. So if you say I have clear vision, it means you have very good vision. Crystal clear is just a way to stress that I have really good vision. Another one, I have glares, starbursts, halos since I had my vision corrected in the 90s. Remember I talked about the pluses and the negatives, right? The benefits and the side effects. These are just a few of the side effects of getting vision correction surgeries. You may have glares. Punjim, do they say punjim? Punjim. So if everything is a glare, it's kind of a blur. It's fuzzy. It's not clear. Starburst also is a side effect, which basically means if you see something and it's bright, you see these lines and rays around it, and also halos. Angels often have halos around their head, so everything is a blur as well. So you can talk about these side effects. And also, my night vision is still fuzzy when I look directly into a bright object, okay? So talk about your night vision. People say when they drive, especially at night, they have vision that's very fuzzy. You can't see very clearly. In that case, you can say my night vision is still fuzzy. It's not clear. It's blurry. So keep these expressions in mind. Now, for those of you that need more expressions, I'll be posting up our script with extra expressions that you can make use of. So please do check it out on our website. And that wraps it up for today's actual talk expressions. Now it's time for us to take a short break, so get ready for it. Relax, shake your shoulders, your arms, and your hands, and sit back. Here's today's idiom, okay? As we're talking about vision and eyesight, here is an idiom with the word sight in it. Is cannot stand, can't stand, or bear the sight of something or someone. Now here is a sample sentence using this idiom. It is, ever since he told everyone my secret, I can't bear the sight of him. Okay, one more time. Ever since he told everyone my secret, everybody my secret, I can't bear the sight of him. The definition of this idiom is, in Korean, 사람 또는 무언가를 극도로 싫어하다. Oh, you really cannot stand this person. You hate this person. So the definition is to strongly dislike someone or something. So it can be a thing or a person, okay? So here is another sentence. You can say, I hate horror movies. I just can't stand the sight of blood. Now in this case, it is something. You hate something so much, you cannot bear to see it. So you hate it so much, you can say, I cannot stand the sight of somebody or something. Okay, that is today's idiom. Everyone practice them and make them your own and make use of them as many times as possible. All right, then let's move on to our next segment.
Talk about how good and bad your eyesight is. Have you experienced any eye problems in the past? Have you had any eye injuries? When was the last time you had your vision checked? Do you wear glasses or contacts? If you do, what is your eyeglass or contact prescription?
My eyesight isn't good. When I take a class without my glasses, I can't see and follow my instructor's note. I experienced eye problem only once in my lifetime. It was kind of epidemic thing, so I absent from school during 5 days because I worried about infection to other friends. I had an eye injury as a high school student. Something scratched my eye, so I used eye patch during few weeks. During few weeks, I felt really inconvenienced and I couldn't open my eye. When I was an elementary school student, I did my first eyesight check. At that time, my eyesight was very good, but now I'm wearing eyeglasses, and now my eyeglass prescription is 0.1 and 0.5.
조세빈님 고맙습니다. Thank you for the wonderful interview. That's right, it's time for actual interview. Now we are talking about eyesight, vision, getting our eyes checked or tested, and we also talked about having eye injuries or eye problems. Now he did mention that he's had some problems with his eyes. When he was a lot younger, perhaps in school, in high school, he once had to wear an eye patch because he hurt one of his eyes, and he once had a kind of an infection, I guess. It was an epidemic, so he worried about that as well. Let's take a look at what he said then. Now, 2 great points. First of all, number 1 is he said, my eyesight isn't good. Wonderful. Because I think a lot of people have difficulty, have trouble talking about their vision. Get used to it. Try using this pattern. My eyesight isn't good, or I have bad eyesight. I have bad vision is another way of saying I can't see very well without glasses or contacts. Another good point is my eyeglass prescription is 0.1 and 0.5. So yeah, keep this pattern in mind. My eyeglass prescription is, my reading glass prescription is, my contact lens prescription is. All right, so that's a wonderful job you did there. Let's move on to a few oopsies. Just 2. The first one is something scratched my eye, so I used eye patch during few weeks. In the beginning, he started out wonderfully. Something scratched my eye. So we know it is just one eye, not both eyes. So what did he do? I used eye patch during few weeks. Almost perfect. Let's take a look at what you could do. Something scratched my eye. Wonderful. So I wore an eye patch for a few weeks, okay? A few weeks, keep that in mind, and you can wear glasses, you wear contacts, you wear something on your face. So we're talking about what happened in the past. I wore one eye patch over one eye, so I wore an eye patch for how long? For a few weeks, okay? Another one, but now I'm wearing eyeglasses. Now this could be right, I'm not saying it's 100% wrong, but a better way of saying it is, but now I wear glasses. If you are talking about right now, this instant, you can say, I'm wearing eyeglasses right now, but you're talking about what you generally do on a daily basis, okay? So you would say, but now, nowadays, I wear glasses, I wear contacts. So please keep that in mind. Once again, if you want to talk about right now, right this minute, you can say, I'm wearing eyeglasses. But if you want to say, I generally, usually, you should say, but now I wear glasses. All right, everyone, that is a wrap for this segment. Job well done. Well, today we talked about how bad of an eyesight you have or how good of an eyesight. Good vision, bad vision you have today. If you think about it, it's not a very difficult topic to talk about. So gather with your friends, a partner, anyone, and I hope you do well if you happen to do an English interview when talking about vision or eyesight. A few things you just need to keep in mind are, for example, if you have good vision or not, if you wear glasses or contacts, if you perhaps wear reading glasses, if you got any kind of vision correction surgery such as LASIK. Talk about when you got it, and perhaps you may even talk about some problems you had with your eyes, such as eye problems or even eye injuries. As I did mention, you can check out our homepage. Once you come by, you will see our script, so check it out. I'll have some more expressions for you to make use of. All right, so I hope you enjoyed today's topic. Now, next time I'll be joining you with another interesting topic, and we'll be talking about motion sickness. So for those of you that get car sick, air sick, seasick, you'll learn lots of great expressions and phrases and, of course, vocab. So please do join me again next time. In the meantime, come visit us at our homepage at www.ebse.co.kr. And as you all know, what do? Look for Teddy Poy Actual Speaking. Until then, take care and bye, everyone.